How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be debuting the 99 overall David Ortiz. We're going to be trying out Big Papi for the very first time in MLB The Show 21, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I have completed the American League Live Series collection, and I also completed the National League a little while ago, so we have unlocked this 99 overall David Ortiz as well as the 99 overall Chipper Jones, but I'm going to mainly focus this video on David Ortiz, and I'm going to be trying him out in this American League hitting event where we can only use hitters from the American League division. We've recently picked up a few different players. This David Ortiz card looks incredible. If you're able to parallel him all the way up to the Super Factor level 5 tier, he will have bronze fielding as well at 60 and a little bit better reaction, right? I mean, the 49 reaction should not be that big of a deal at first base, but I don't expect him to make, the same type of plays that Cody Bellinger would make with diamond defense and almost maxed out reaction. I'm also going to try out this 95 overall Ricky Henderson in this event. I figured why not try and gain some stats with him, parallel this card, because I am going to use him as a bench bat against lefties. I kind of like his swing. I like his no doubt animation. So we're going to try him out in MLB The Show 21. But David Ortiz will be batting in the 2 spot here. And we'll go ahead and start it off with him right now, batting in the top of the first, 1 down already. Fastball low and away with a little 2-seam life to it. And I was able to smack it, but not really barrel it up entirely. Got it off the end of the bat a little bit, and that's going to be a fly out to the wall. So not the greatest at bat, swung at the first pitch, but I know I like David Ortiz's swing in MLB The Show 21 based on using his gold card in Showdown. His swing is very similar to, I guess, the 42 card series Dominic Smith, if I were to compare it to another type of player that I've also used in Showdown. With that being said, here we have Nico Goodrum with a no-doubter. This card is very similar to Griffey in some ways. With his swing, I really think that might be the best way to describe him. We have Babe Ruth off the bench, so kind of stealing the show here in this first game. But I'm also looking for a few defensive attempts with David Ortiz at first base, just to kind of see how he plays over there, to see if he's going to be, kind of like Frank Thomas has been in a couple years past, as well as how David Ortiz kind of played in last year's game. With that said, we're facing a lefty in his second at-bat, and I just kind of chased that one a little bit with the PCI, dropped it way down into the left, and I did not really square the ball up once again with him in that last at-bat. So 0 for 2 to start with, but that's all right. We're ripping a double into the gap with Mike Trout. I was looking to try and extend it for those extra PXP points, but no need to run myself out of the inning. He's in scoring position, and we need all the runs we can get because I was not able to score him there, and the opponent smacks one with 2 outs. I have given up, back-to-back home runs, probably 3 home runs in a row to tie the game. You just never know, especially playing on all-star difficulty. No lead is ever safe, but we were able to win that last one. Here we're facing a bronze card with David Ortiz, so a little battle royale action in this event, it seems like, and David Ortiz smacks this one. No doubt home run off the sign over there in right field. Now he's going up against Sixto Sanchez, so much better pitcher, and he's ripping a base knock. I got a base hit with Ricky Henderson, a little bit of a late jammed hit, and I was able to steal second base, drive him in there with David Ortiz, working on those parallel points. Hopefully we can score David Ortiz with this laser beam from Trout into the gap. Big Papi only has 38 speed, and he played that one pretty well off the wall. No need to risk it. We have Joey Gallo coming up. Joey Gallo's an absolute glitch. He's hit several home runs against me. Here we get a weird off the ball with the PCI hit, and Mike Trout just decides to go back there. I don't really know what happened, but we were not able to advance, unable to score any more runs, and now we got to face Kenny Lofton to start with. So we were able to get him kind of jammed there, went up and in with the cutter. Now we're facing Roberto Alomar. This opponent had a pretty solid team of diamonds that you could kind of grind within the game for free. Probably didn't spend, hardly any money, probably no money at all in terms of grind diamonds with the 42 card series players, a couple of the free cards with the first inning program, and that Roberto Alomar. But what a play from Anthony Santander right there. Jump animation. I did press R1. I don't know if it did anything, but David Ortiz with his second no-doubt homer facing Corbin Burns, the recently upgraded gold card. That was a changeup right down the middle. We go with the perfect to start that game off, and the opponent ended up quitting out. Both times, David Ortiz hit a home run. The opponent quit out right after it. So I felt like I was, getting a couple pitches over the middle. Didn't miss those ones necessarily, but I had a couple bad at-bats with David Ortiz. Got a little bit too aggressive so far, hitting about 500 with him with those only hits, being the home run and the RBI single. But here Mike Trout going with the perfect after getting jammed with Ortiz. Lefty, lefty. And so far 0 for 2 with Ortiz, lefty, lefty. But I am going to have some good bats behind him in the lineup. It's probably not going to be Mike Trout. It's probably going to be Ronald Acuna or someone like that has, really good attributes against left-handed pitchers as protection. But with that said, Willy Adames going deep with the perfect. Here we're going to go ahead and try and keep it going with 2 outs and Ricky Henderson up. My batting average with Ricky Henderson, not the greatest, 143. I started off pretty slow with him. Only got 1 knock. It was kind of a late hit anyway. But I also had, 1 squared up perfect with him. Hit right to him. Couple balls that just did not find a gap in the outfield. With that said, I'm waiting for a better Ricky Henderson this year. I think he's going to be incredible with the way the game plays in terms of balanced players all around and the speed in the outfield. We're going to go ahead and hop into at least one more here. We're going up against a gold Sonny Gray who's double paralleled, and I haven't really faced this card. In years past, Sonny Gray has had a very glitchy motion. He's usually pretty effective, but David Ortiz is going deep with his 3rd home run of this video off the left field foul pole with a no-doubter. What a way to start this one off. I did not really have the greatest at-bat with Ricky Henderson. Kind of got out in front of a slider, hit it to left field, but here with Mike Trout, we're pulling this one to left field with the perfect. That's going to be another double. Couple extra base hits for Mike Trout, a solo shot for him as well. I brought in Griffey. I started Griffey in this one, and it worked out well. He goes deep with the perfect on a fastball low and inside, just smashes it out with that no-doubt animation. Love that Griffey no-doubter. Here we also have Niko Goodrum, and we'll see if we can hit one out with Niko Goodrum. He has a nice no-doubt animation, very similar to Griffey, as I mentioned earlier. Here we go deep with both of them in this game. Niko Goodrum has much lower contact, but I like the fact that he's more of a contact hitter against left-handed pitchers and a power hitter, kind of like Joey Gallo against righties. Obviously not as much power, but here we're in the bottom of the 2nd, and this is a very crucial play. Mike Trout misses it in center field. Usually he's able to track those down. He has the range to get behind the baseball. I was not able to on that last one, but here he's going to be able to track this one down at the wall to win it. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Hit 3 home runs with David Ortiz and 3 no-doubters as well. I like that card. Can't wait to try him out in ranked, but I hope you all enjoyed. Peace out.